Welcome to a very misty Cape Town, where I'm here with the special edition Ford Mustang California Special, or GTCS. It's based on the regular Fastback coupe 5-litre V8. We're very lucky to have a go because there'll only be 100 units made available in South Africa, and this model is a nod to the original 1968 Mustang California Special, and I'm very keen to have a go. We don't get naturally aspirated V8 cars that come around very often, and this is one of the last. It is Ford's 330 kilowatt V8 mated with their 10-speed automatic, and believe it or not, the last one we tested was actually the 6-speed. So I'm very keen to have a go. Yeah. On the move in the new Mustang California Special. It's extremely misty out, so I'm going to take it easy. I don't want to get any surprises on the road because there are trucks and tractors about. We're out in the rural side of Cape Town, and yeah, the Mustang, it is one of those very special experiences. The exterior demands attention, and it's a positive, you know. It makes you feel good when you're out on the road. It looks like a car that's much more expensive than it is. Sure, 1.15 million rand is not a small amount of money, and what the Mustang offers is a very different proposition. In terms of interior quality, you're not going to get as a luxurious cabin as the Germans, but you do get 330 kilowatts from a naturally aspirated V8, and that is really something worth looking at if you enjoy the sound that the V8 provides. So this car has quad tailpipes with an active valve exhaust, which is quite clever. You can set it for a quiet start so that you don't disturb your neighbors when you leave the house early in the morning, but you can also have the real loud rumble from a cold start if you want. And obviously on the move, I currently have it in normal mode, and here it can settle down at a cruise. I'm currently in 7th gear doing 60, and we're ticking along at 1,500 revs, and the engine is barely audible. But if you put your foot down, it comes to life. And it obviously depends in what gear you are, but the exhaust will open up as you go along. The big thing with this car is that it's a special edition. Only 100 will be made available in South Africa. In 2019 we had the Bullet, which was a manual special edition. Only 50 of those were made available, and last year we had the Mustang Mach 1, which only 100 were made available. So this sort of just moving along the Mustang special edition game, I would say. And I personally prefer the static rear wing on this car. It really makes it look very aggressive, and I think that's why you would have a look at this car. It really does stand out. This 10-speed automatic really does assist with everyday consumption. On our fuel run, we managed 12.2 liters per 100, which I think is actually quite reasonable for a car of this size with the amount of power it has. And on our scales it was about 1,700 kilograms, so it's not a lightweight. And it really has everything that you would need as standard. You get adaptive suspension, you get your different drive modes, So I can actually pop it into racetrack here. There's one for drag strip, snow and wet, normal, and then your Sport Plus, obviously. You can adjust the heft of the steering, and then you get heated and cooled seats, which is a lovely addition, especially on a day like this when it's 8 degrees out. You can pop the seat heater on. This isn't a sports car, that's what I want to say, really. This is a GT. It's a fast, comfortable cruiser that makes a tremendous noise. It's not going to satisfy very keen enthusiast drivers, only because it's a heavy car and there's not much feedback from the steering, the throttle and the brakes, but they're very competent. The brakes work really well. We got sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, which are 19-inch in size, and they really make a big difference when cornering. So I would say if you're looking for a unique car that gets attention, the V8 really is one to look out for. As ever, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys again soon.